The moment has arrived. Game 7 of the NBA Finals. The Milwaukee Bucks have reached the final destination. An epic journey is nearly complete. The opportunity to win the ultimate prize in a series that will go the distance. They must bring all they can muster against the Dallas Mavericks. Game 7 of the NBA Finals.
It's a rare and wonderful thing for the NBA Finals to come down to a single game. And after an intense series, these teams are ready to do whatever it takes to walk away with the win. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. So, the opening lineup for the Mavericks. They've got Victor Wembanyama, Dyson Daniels out there with Sharp. Then it's Jaylen Brown. And for Milwaukee, they've got Castle. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Boozer in at the 3. You take a look at the Mavericks. One game, winner take all to determine the champion. Grant, talk about the pressure of a Game 7 on the road.
Well, BA, it doesn't get much greater, but they're built for this. They've showed it all season long. The summer is the time to rest, so leave it all on the line now.
Here's Castle. There's a screen. Here's the 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Pass to Brown. Uses the glass on the layup.
Working to get the high percentage bucket. Nicely done that time by Brown.
Towns outside. And here's Howard, guarded by Sharp. Towns a screen on Brown. 6 to shoot. Here's Boozer. The three-pointer off the mark.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him. Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim, that's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Pass to Castle. Back to Porzingis. Stolen by Wembanyama. Outside Sharp. And there's the lob.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass. Set up the alley-oop flush.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the latter.
Boozer passes to Towns. Pass to Howard. Porzingis with a screen on Sharp. Takes a 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Wembanyama. Here's Daniels, guarded by Howard. On the wing, Daniels. Wembanyama, no good.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Pass to Castle. Back to Porzingis. Here's Boozer. Towns outside. Here's Boozer. Out to the right wing. And here's Howard. And he's off from 17.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Brown finds Wembanyama. And a miss there on the triple. The Bucks trail. Boozer passes to Howard. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Boozer, guarded by Sharp. Porzingis with a screen on Sharp. Boozer passes to Towns. Over Wembanyama. The shot by Towns, no good.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
Outside Sharp. From 8 feet, tipped. Here's Boozer, guarded by Sharp.
Oh,
nice! Big finish!
Man! Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
And Dallas calls time here. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Milwaukee in the lead. Stolen by Sharp. Pass to Daniels. Outside, Brown. Sinks it from distance. Brown's got his second basket on the night.
When JB is on from here, it really boosts his team.
Here's Boozer. Towns outside. Shot clock at 5. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Towns attacks the basket with such a ferocity and never give up attitude. I love that about him, guys.
Daniels passes to Wembanyama. Now Sharp. For 3. The offensive rebound. And stolen by Porzingis. Howard with the ball. Pass to Porzingis. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I caught up with the Bucks head coach. Their team's biggest concern tonight, the scoring of Jaylen Brown. Coach commenting, quote, Brown has become an elite scorer in this league. Jaylen can have huge nights. We know he's going to score, but we have to limit his easy looks, especially early. Something to watch, BA.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Outside, Brown. He buries it from 3. Brown's got 8.
Even when Brown's shooting quickly, he's not rushing. He takes his time with his release.
Towns passes to Boozer. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. Dillingham's checked in for the Mavericks. Dallas leading by 3. Outside Sharp. Pass to Wembanyama. Outside Brown. Off the mark there with a 3. Milwaukee's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Here's Boozer. And here's Howard. Porzingis sets a screen. Second shot opportunity. 4 on the clock. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. This one for 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Wembanyama, high post. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. The Bucks trail by 6. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Howard against Sharp. Outside Porzingis. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. And Wembanyama has the ball here for the Mavericks. Three-pointer Sharp. Goes back up. Deflected. Sharp against Howard. Over Sharp. The shot by Howard, no good. Dallas leading by 6. It's Sharp with the drive. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Woo! He just levitated in the air, double pumped, and then slammed it home.
How about the D right there? They just got out of the way. They let him choose what kind of move he wanted to make.
And what a beautiful move it was that he picked.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Dillingham. Back to Wembanyama. On the take. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Dallas.
Look at the fast break point total from these guys. I mean, they're really hustling, working hard, and those hustle points are showing up on the scoreboard.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
And the Bucks making a change here. Garland's checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
And he's going for the lob.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
To the inside. Oh, deflected. And there's the drive.
And I love the aggressive take by Garland. He earned that whistle.
First trip to the line for him here. That's good from Garland. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And Garland does a little bit of everything. A versatile guard with a bright, bright future.
Dallas calls timeout. Bucks on D, trailing by 4. It's Brown on the wing, covered by Towns. Dillingham. From down in the low post, it goes.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Garland. From deep. That's good from Towns on the assist by Garland. Towns has got his second bucket of the night.
I do not think you can overstate Towns' range. I mean, he takes a tough shot there and makes it look easy.
Down low. Dillingham with the bucket. And the Mavericks lead by 5.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now here's Towns. He's got 5. To the wing, right side. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Throws it up high.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
Boy, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
And he gets the bucket. Howard's got 7 points.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Pass to Brown. Takes the 3, and he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Boy, you got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Howard with the ball. Here's Boozer. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
The first free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
Here's Dillingham, guarded by Garland. To the middle. Here's Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Pass to Garland. Shot clock at 6. He shoots it. Connects. The jumper drops.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Dallas leading by 6. 1:07 left to play in the first quarter. Duren with a screen on Garland. To the paint. And the dunk by Duren.
Not the tallest center in the league, he more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Outside Garland. Fires for 3. Gordon pulls it in. Dallas has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. They set a pick. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. The Bucks trail by 8. Pass to Boozer. Up and over Gordon. Sharp grabs the miss.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Here's Dillingham. 6 points for him. The 3 is up. Sharp, no good. Left side Garland. Gordon with a steal. And now the Mavs on the run. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Dallas shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. That free throw, no good. Good on the second one. And so it's Dallas. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And the energy is palpable in this arena. Welcome back to the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. And when you consider how Dallas is doing, guys, your thoughts?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
On the court right now for Dallas, we've got Sharp, Jalen Duren out there with Aaron Gordon. Then there's Dillingham. Duren against Porzingis. Doesn't go that time. Good D by Duren. The Mavericks lead by 9. Dallas shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game. That free throw good from Sharp. Hits both from the stripe. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for Milwaukee. 11-point game. Inside, here's Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Boy, this team takes on a different attitude when Porzingis imposes his will like that. His energy and attitude, infectious.
They set the screen. Three-pointer Sharp. Hits the trifecta. Sharp's got 5 points now this quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Garland, no good. The Mavericks lead by 12. Pass to Salas. Back to Sharp. To the middle. Here's Duren. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Duren's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Here's Porzingis. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Castle's checked in for the Bucks. That free throw good from Porzingis.
What impresses me most about Porzingis is how versatile he is. I love that about a big man who does a little bit of everything.
There's the steal. Pass to Garland. Back to Porzingis. Now here's Garland. Tightly guarded. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
Inside, Garland outplays his size, using speed and agility to get it done.
Now here's Sharp. He's got 7. Clock at 6. To the inside. Down low. Rebounded by Daniels.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
There's the block. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
It's a different kind of defense teams play in the postseason. Much more intense, more in your face. High energy plays like that one are winning plays.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Porzingis. Duren with a rebound.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Here's Daniels. Still no points. Back to Sharp. 6 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3. They get it again. Oh, that was something else, man. Wow.
Show us some power. Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
And Dallas making a change here. Brown's checked in. The Bucks trail by 11. Pass to Boozer. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Sinks his third bucket. He's 3 for 6 now.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now here's Brown. He's got 11. Tipped away. Duren against Porzingis. Clock at 6. From the arc. Daniels, that one's true. Daniels has got his first 3 points of the game.
And you have to appreciate the heart they've shown on the offensive boards this quarter.
Well, it's paid off with a greater rate of second chance hoops. I mean, great effort to build this lead on their part.
All alone on the break for the finish. And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Porzingis with a screen on Sharp from about 19. And it comes off the front of the rim.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Here's Dillingham. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. Now Porzingis. He's got 5. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
He's really a good passer for a big man, guys. Porzingis, very solid at setting up his teammates.
Outside, Brown. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. These are his first free throws of the game. And he makes a first.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free, and they've done exactly that, made them pay.
Towns, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Dallas. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
What makes Brown special is his blend of smarts and effort level. Not just an intelligent player, he also gives you a phenomenal amount of energy out there.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Here's Brown, following the score by Milwaukee. Wembanyama screen. Back to Brown. The 3 is up. Rebound, Milwaukee. Boozer's got rebound number 8 now. During the playoffs, the NBA leaders in shooting from the floor. Jalen Duren, number 1. Milwaukee shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. He's off on the first. Both teams deciding to change it up. And he sinks the second. The Mavericks lead by 10. Here's Daniels. He's got 5. Baseline try. And the shot no good. A bit short. Here's Boozer. Launches it. On target from range. Boozer's got 12 points.
He got off to a slow start. It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but he's turned it on here in the second.
Left side, Wembanyama. Launches a three. Wemby showing off the range.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Castle. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Castle's got his first points in this one.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Pass to Brown. Three-pointer. Boozer grabs the board. Boozer's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
After nailing 3 trays to start this game, he's gone silent here in the second quarter.
Shot clock at 6. From downtown. And they'll get another chance. And then he throws it down as he goes right over Jalen Duren.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
Here's Dillingham. He has 6. Oh, and he took a hard foul on the shot, so he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
First one falls for him. And that's good as he hits both shots. Here's Garland. Timeout called. Milwaukee. Pass to Boozer. Garland scanning the floor. Here's Boozer. Just 5 to shoot. From behind the arc. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 5 rebounds in the game. And here's Brown for 3. Big hit from outside. Jaylen Brown.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Pass to Boozer. Back to Garland. The ball's knocked loose. In transition, here they come. Daniels misses.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second, and that's all it took.
To the paint. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Pass to Wembanyama. Over Garland. Wembanyama's shot is good. Wembanyama's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Garland for 3. Drains the triple.
When Garland finds a three-point shot, he takes it, supremely confident in his abilities.
Here's Daniels, guarded by Garland. Daniels passes to Duren. Towns against Brown. Back to Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Now here's Garland. He's guarded closely. Down low. Here's Boozer. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
Here's Dillingham. Give him 8. To the inside. And the dunk by Duran.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Now here's Garland. 7 points in the game. Fires from deep. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
That's his second triple this quarter. I guess he's left that dry spell behind.
Pass to Dillingham. To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Porzingis has checked in for the Bucks. Howard comes in for Garland. The Bucks trail by 12. Pass to Howard. Shot from 12. Again, Milwaukee! There's 48 seconds left in the first half. Daniels passes to Wembanyama. Back to Daniels. Now here's Wembanyama. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And here's Brown for 3. They get it back on the wing. Daniels. Inside. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Terrific placement on the bounce pass, right where it needed to be.
Here's Castle. There's the triple. Doesn't go for him. And so it's Dallas going into the break up 12. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Well, Carl, they're scoring pretty easily. What has to change in the second half?
Our whole defensive system right now, because it's just not working. It's not the coaches, it's us as players. We're letting them get too much fast break. They're doing a great job, and they're hitting some shots, so we got to be able to make them miss.
Best of luck locking it in, guys.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
Thanks for being with us. We're happy. Are you happy? Everything is going as planned in Game 7 for the Dallas Mavericks.
They're passing on point, reading the defense and reacting. Kenny, I wish you'd react this fast when I asked you to pass the cinnamon rolls.
I'm just trying to watch out for them carbs for you, big fella. Just watching out those carbs.
Looking at the series breakdown for the Mavericks. Game 7, we know how much is at stake. Kenny, what's it like to play in one of these?
Well, it's normal to have some nerves. Now, you can't shake those off, but those butterflies, they quickly remove when the game starts. Normally, guys get better in the second half.
First of all, Ernie, you shouldn't be asking an earthling that question because I never got nervous. I instilled fear in my opponents. So let's see who's built for this pressure.
The Diesel, pulling no punches, as usual. Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And our coverage of Game 7 continues. Intense atmosphere right now. The Bucks trail by 12. Kristaps Porzingis out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Castle, and it's Howard in at the 2-guard spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
They retain possession. Wembanyama against Towns. Outside, Brown. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Wembanyama. Wembanyama hammers it down.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Here's Daniels. Brown scanning the floor. Let's go with a 3. Drops in the 3. 9 points in the game.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Porzingis with a screen on Brown. Here's Boozer. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. It's Brown on the wing. No good there.
Boy, that's finishing the defense there. He made a good effort on that possession defensively and then closed it out with the rebound.
Howard, the pass to Towns. The fader. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 8 now. Here's Daniels, guarded by Howard. Oh, and Towns with the block.
Prime time, big time defense from Towns.
The Mavericks lead by 13. Wembanyama down low, working on Porzingis. And Porzingis with the block.
Hey, with that length, Porzingis is always a threat to block shots. I mean, when he matches that length with really good energy and awareness, he can be a good defender.
Here's Castle. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Left side, Brown. Pass to Sharp. Here's Daniels, guarded by Howard. 5 to shoot. Daniels, that one's true. Daniels has got 7 points in the game.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Here's Castle. Six to shoot. And again, it's the Bucks missing.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's Boozer. He's got 21. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Boozer's got 4 points in the quarter.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
With the fadeaway. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. The Bucks trail by 13. Here's Castle. Pass to Boozer. Towns outside. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Sharp passes to Daniels. Howard against Brown. Oh, and a dunk by Brown.
Brown with that amazing athleticism, putting on a show out there with jams like that.
Pass to Boozer. Towns looking for an opening. To the left wing. Porzingis with it, covered by Wembanyama. He shoots. Porzingis misses. And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for Dallas. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Wembanyama down low. He's got 13. Sharp passes to Brown. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
And Brown is a guy who is hunting contact. Defenders have to be more cautious around him when they're defending him.
The first one falls. He's off on the second. The Bucks trail by 16. Here's Boozer. Give him 23. Towns for 3. To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. That's his 6 make and 11 tries.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Time called here. The Bucks decide to talk it over. Both teams will make substitutions. Down low. Here's Porzingis. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Porzingis has got 7.
Inside, Porzingis has a lot of advantages. He's stronger than he looks, and we know how tall he is, north of 7 feet, and he's got a super soft touch.
Oh, wow! Oh,
what's out below?
big finish.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
Pass to Boozer. Over Sharp. Misses off the left iron. The Mavericks lead by 18. Here's Dillingham. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. Here's Boozer. Towns, left side. And the baseline jumper goes down. He's got 7.
Nice jumper there from Towns. Boy, he's got a beautiful stroke.
Outside Wembanyama.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
Well, something else that stands out is how they've shared the ball. I mean, they're getting a lot of their points from sharp passing.
And the Bucks making a change here. Garland's checked in. And both free throws good for Wembanyama. Bucks trail by 18. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game. Now here's Garland. The D's right on him. Towns a screen on Brown. Goes up from the top of the key.
And Brown just doing a nice job using his body well at the defensive end of the floor. He's a physical player who I think does a really good job challenging shooters.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Here's Garland. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Yeah, and great job challenging the defense by Garland. He gets positioning inside, and all they can do is foul.
And this will be his third and fourth free throws of the game here. First free throw is good. Garland hits them both. And here's Wembanyama. 17 points in the game. Pass to Sharp. The three. He drops it from range. Sharp's got 5 points in the quarter.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Outside Garland. Porzingis sets a screen. Three-pointer. Garland, no good.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
This is his third trip to the free throw line in this game. And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Brown. Milwaukee has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Towns on a screen. Boom! He jams it straight down.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
Pass to Wembanyama. Three-pointer Sharp. Rebound, Milwaukee. Towns has got 5 rebounds in the game. 4-3. Knocks it down from distance. He has 7.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Sharp with it. He's got 12. To the inside. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow.
Man.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Talk about making your presence felt.
Man, just never gets old watching him fly like that. What a unique talent he is.
And an entertaining one, too. Just a sublime finisher.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Pass to Brown. And here's Wembanyama. 5 on the clock. Lets a three fly. The shot, no good.
You know, after connecting on one three-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
Now here's Garland. He's got 9. Got it. Garland's got 4 points in the quarter.
When you talk about players with great ball skills, Garland comes up early in the discussion.
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Woo! B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
Towns against Wembanyama. Towns, left side. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
When Towns is hammering the inside, putting pressure on the defense, good things happen for this team.
And he drops the first. Duren, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Daniels comes in for Jaylen Brown. Good on both.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
And that efficiency, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities. You know, in that first half, a lot more three-point shooting. Since then, though, they've dialed it back.
Towns outside. Takes one from 10 feet, and the rebound goes to Dallas. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Dillingham with the bucket. Puts it up. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist by Castle. Porzingis has got 9. And so it's Dallas ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be right back after this word. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter. Aaron Gordon is out there with Duren. Then it's Jaylen Brown. Then there's Dillingham. And it's Daniels in at the point. Kick out to Brown. Misses the layup. Bucks trail by 20. Out left to the wing. Gets the 3 to fall.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
Now Duren. Pass to Gordon. Here's Dillingham from outside the arc. Kick out to Brown. Fires the 3. 8 makes out of 15 shots. He's got it going.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Castle misses. And so Brown will bring it up for the Mavs. Pass to Daniels. Now here's Duren. And it's blocked. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Here's Castle. To the left side wing. Puts up a three. Mavericks with a rebound. Daniels has got 4 rebounds now.
Since hitting 2 triples in the first half, he's been non-existent from out there.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And he knocks down the first one. Both shots good from the stripe. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Milwaukee has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. And there's the screen. Lets it fly. That one rolls around and rims out.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And we've come to expect this kind of vision out of Garland.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Here's Dillingham. The 3 ball. Offensive rebound. Good. And the Mavericks lead by 21.
This guy has been wreaking havoc out there the last couple games.
Well, he's done it again right there on the offensive glass. I mean, it's a great stretch that he's having here, and boy, I really admire his energy.
Counted from distance. The Mavericks have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Here's Daniels, guarded by Garland. Duren with a screen on Garland. Daniels misses.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Garland. To the paint. Duren with a steal. Here's Dillingham. Drops in the layup for 2. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Now Garland. Pass to Boozer. Shoots over Duren. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on Duren.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
He misses the free throw. Howard's checked in for Garland. And the Mavericks making a change here. And the second free throw is good. Dallas leading by 19. Daniels passes to Duren. Pass to Dillingham. To the inside, Brown, and he banks in the layup. Brown's got 12 points in just the second half.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
And he drops the first. A different look for Dallas. Victor Wembanyama comes in for Duren. And it's Sharp in for Jaylen Brown. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. And out of bounds, Milwaukee will have it. And so it's Milwaukee with it. Outside Porzingis. Pass to Howard. Here's Castle. 5 to shoot. Towns on a screen. Looking to end this cold spell. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
You know that block has him and his teammates all pumped up. That is what playoff basketball is all about.
Here's Porzingis. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Dallas leading by 20. Here's Daniels. Wembanyama scanning the floor. Porzingis grabs the board. Milwaukee has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. And fouled as he went up to dunk. Good aggressive move. He'll shoot a pair.
And you can make a case and argue that Cat is perhaps one of the greatest, if not the greatest, shooting big man of all time. And he's still got a lot of runway in front of him for his career.
First free throw is good. Collins, he's checked in for Daniels. And so Towns nails them both.
He couldn't get to the line once in the first half. Coach must have really talked to him at the break.
Pass to Dillingham. There's a screen. The three. Again, the miss by Dallas.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
And out of bounds, Dallas will have it. The Mavericks lead by 18. Pass to Wembanyama. Down low. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Seen that play develop ahead of time. Hits his man in stride.
The Bucks have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
First one falls for him. The Mavericks making a switch here. Brown's checked in. And so he makes both from the line. The Mavericks lead by 18. Pass to Dillingham. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason, chasing down blocks and making an impact.
So it's the Mavericks now. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Shot clock at 3. Here's Wembanyama. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Wembanyama's got 19 points.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Pass to Boozer from deep. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Wembanyama's shot is good.
And the defense, no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Now, here is Howard, guarded by Sharp. Fades and shoots. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
Well, he could have earned some style points there, but he really doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that wide open.
Outside, Brown. Back to Sharp. They set the pick. Inside. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
They kick it out to Porzingis. Fires in the triple.
He came out of halftime with renewed focus, heating things up offensively.
The Mavericks lead by 19. Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Dillingham. Beyond the arc. The rebound by the Bucks. Towns has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Boy, he overdid it there. Too much force on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant one.
Ooh, hard foul. Can't let him get away with that level of contact.
That's a simple call for the officials to make. Everyone knows the league is cracking down on that kind of intimidation tactic. That free throw good from Porzingis. Both free throws good from Porzingis. Castle's checked in for the Bucks. Daniels is checked in for the Mavericks. Milwaukee with the ball. Trailing by 17. Pass to Boozer. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
The Mavericks lead by 17. Here's Daniels. Outside Sharp. To the middle. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
Pass to Boozer. And here's Howard. Fires the 3. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Outside, Brown. Sharp with it. Here's the pick. Down low.
Oh, my goodness!
Whoa! And he goes in for the dunk.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
Outside Wembanyama. Lets it go from deep. Hits a three-pointer. Wembanyama's got 9 points now in the quarter.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And there it is for him.
Pulling no punches, attacking the heart of that defense.
The Mavericks lead by 16. Outside, Brown. 1:41 left to play in the fourth. To the inside, Wembanyama. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. The first free throw is good. Milwaukee making a switch here. Towns is checked in. And both free throws good for Wembanyama. The Bucks trail by 18.
That's going to do it for this game. These teams, the entire season, what an unbelievable journey. It'll be a hoisting of the Larry O'Brien for the Mavericks.
Loved how much they moved the ball out there tonight.
Yeah, no one got left out. This was a real team effort.
And on an epic NBA Finals run, they capture the hearts of not just their fans, but basketball fans around the league.
An incredible ending to one of the more dramatic finals we've seen. Counterpunches thrown between these teams for 7 games. We say it often, it's too bad you can have only one winner, but they deserve it.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Victor Wembanyama.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
And there's a pick. Jacks up a 3. Drills it from deep. Wembanyama's got 31 points.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
Towns for 3. The Mavericks pull it in.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And of course, that one was just crazy.
Here's Dillingham. And they've done it. The Dallas Mavericks have won the NBA championship. They go on the road and take care of business, and now the championship is theirs.
To be on the road, to silence the crowd, winning a championship with all of it on the line, what an incredible performance. Hats off to this team.
An incredible moment. You can see it in their faces. Forever known as NBA champions. And you can bet back home the celebration has started. Thanks for being a part of it with us all season long. It's the NBA on 2K Sports.